Hello and welcome. You're watching CNN News 18. I'm Grihatul Siddiqui. It's time for a quick roundup of all the big news stories doing the rounds all across the country and the world. Protests erupt in Chandigarh University after girl students claim that videos of female students taking bath in the hostel have gone viral on social media. The key accused has now been arrested by the police and the investigation is currently underway.
चंडीगढ़ हॉस्टल की मैनेजर ने कंप्लेंट की वीडियो वायरल को लेके, तो उसकी कंप्लेंट के बेस पे पुलिस ने एफआईआर दर्ज करके 354C आईटी एक्ट के तहत एफआईआर रात को ही दर्ज करके लड़की को अरेस्ट कर लिया गया। पर अभी बहुत सारे रूमर्स हैं ये कि लड़की ने सुसाइड कर लिया है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है।
ना तो कोई सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट हुई है, ना किसी की कोई डेथ हुई है, किसी किस्म की भी किसी को हानि नहीं हुई है। और दूसरा जो ये इशू चल रहा है कि इसके जो किसी और स्टूडेंट की भी कोई वीडियो ऐसे बनी है, तो इस तरह का कुछ भी हमारे नोटिस में अभी तक नहीं आया है। हमारी तरफ से एफआईआर जो है वो रजिस्टर कर ली गई है। एक जो स्टूडेंट है उसको हमने ऑलरेडी अरेस्ट भी कर लिया है और हम इस मैटर को इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रहे हैं डिटेल में।
Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has ordered a high-level inquiry into the Chandigarh University incident. Bhagwant Mann in a tweet said that severe action will be taken against whosoever is found guilty in the matter. He further also requested the people to avoid rumour mongering. The Aadmi Party organised a national meeting in the national capital today. Arvind Kejriwal in fact slammed the BJP for arresting Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan, and he further added that BJP is indulging in dirty politics and central agencies are being misused.
ये आम आदमी पार्टी भी छोटी सी पार्टी है, ये भी कान्हा की तरह है। अपने सामने बड़े बड़े राक्षसों के वध कर रहे हैं। पहली बार लोग देख रहे हैं कि ईमानदार राजनीति आ रही है। इसलिए बार बार कहते हैं, पहले कीचड़ फेंकेंगे, फिर कहेंगे अपने आप को ईमानदार कहने वाला अरविंद केजरीवाल। ये भी कहते हैं कि केजरीवाल ईमानदार है।
Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan has been sent to 4-day judicial custody. Amanatullah Khan, in fact, broke his silence and said that it's a ploy by the BJP to threaten and scare him. He also said that there is nothing to be found at his house. Remember, Khan was arrested on Friday after recovery of incriminating material and evidences against him from his residence.
मेरे कुछ मिला नहीं है, एफआईआर में ऐसा कुछ कंटेंट है नहीं। लिफ्ट चालू करो। ये जो है डराने धमकाने की कोशिश की जा रही है और बस आम आदमी पार्टी को बदनाम करने की कोशिश की जा रही है। जहाँ तक मेरी जानकारी में मेरे घर से कुछ नहीं है, अगर कहीं और से मिला हो तो उसके लिए मैं पूरा उठला है तो मेरा साथी है।
Meanwhile, the Delhi police and the Anti-Corruption Bureau are on the lookout for Amanatullah Khan's aide, Imam Siddiqui, who continues to be on the run. Remember, during raids, 12 lakh in cash, weapons and 2 diaries were seized from Siddiqui's residence. Anti-Corruption Bureau has released a video where supporters of Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan manhandled an Anti-Corruption Bureau official during the raids. The agency also put this as an evidence during the court hearing yesterday. In fact, the raids were held at the residence of Amanatullah Khan in Jamia Nagar on the 16th of September. The Aadmi Party today appointed MP Raghav Chadha as its co-in-charge for the upcoming Gujarat Assembly elections. In fact, Chadha was also the co-architect for the Punjab victory earlier this year when Aadmi Party bagged a formidable 79% majority in the state. Amid the ongoing survey of unrecognized madrasas in Uttar Pradesh, the Darul Uloom Deoband held a conference to discuss the matter and draft a response. The heads of over 250 major madrasas from across Uttar Pradesh took part in this conference. Notably, the Uttar Pradesh government's directive on madrasas to all the district magistrates to begin a survey to identify unrecognized madrasas has kicked up a political storm.
हम ये बात कहते हैं कि सर्वे करना उनका हक है। अगर कोई सर्वे के लिए आता है उसके साथ मुकम्मल ताउन करना चाहिए, मदद करनी चाहिए और उसका जवाब देना चाहिए। और अब तक जितने हमारे इल्म में हैं जो सर्वे करने के लिए आए हैं उनका किरदार सही रहा है। किसी जगह से कोई गड़बड़ी की खबर नहीं है हमारे पास, इसलिए हम तो उनका स्वागत करते हैं, उन्हें करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है।
UP government has ordered a survey of all the madrasas in Uttar Pradesh. Regarding that, a meeting was called by Darul Uloom in which the Maulvis of approximately 400 madrasas gathered over here. They said that they completely support the surveys that are being done by the government and they are going to help the government in any way or manner that they can do, and in fact help the manner in which the survey is going. They said that any masjid or madrasa that is built on non-government land, that is not a masjid, that is not a madrasa and could be broken down.
In a major crackdown on Popular Front of India, National Investigation Agency carried out searches in multiple locations in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana today. In fact, the agency raided 40 locations, including 38 locations across 6 districts in Telangana and 2 locations in 2 districts of Andhra Pradesh. The raids were conducted in connection with a case that's linked to the PFI. The infighting within the Karnataka Congress has now intensified. KPCC Chief DK Shivakumar and Congress MLA Dinesh Gundurao have locked horns, and this after DK Shivakumar said that leaders who do not go ahead and work hard will not be given tickets for the next assembly elections. On the other hand, Dinesh Gundurao has now said that DK Shivakumar is no one to decide who should get tickets and who should not. On to Kerala now. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan met with Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai in Bengaluru today. In fact, Bommai felicitated Pinarayi Vijayan before the meeting, and both the Chief Ministers discussed the proposal to extend the Silver Line project to Mangaluru. It is a historic day for Jammu and Kashmir as Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has inaugurated multiplex cinema halls at South Kashmir's Pulwama and Shopian. It offers facilities ranging from movie screening, infotainment and also skill development of the youth. The cinema halls were shut down in the Union Territory 3 decades ago due to insurgency.
कश्मीर के हर 20 जिले में इस तरह के मल्टीपर्पज सिनेमा हॉल हम लोग बनाएंगे। आज पुलवामा के नौजवानों को यह समर्पित कर दिया गया। अभी जा रहा हूँ मैं सुपैया भी बन के तैयार है, वो भी सुपैया के नौजवानों को सपोर्ट कर दिया जाएगा। आने वाले दिनों में आप देखूँ कि हर जगह इस तरह के मल्टीपर्पज सिनेमा फंक्शन। ये मिशन यूथ के अंतर्गत पहले से हमारे जो सीईओ मिशन यूथ है शाहिद इकबाल चौधरी ये काम कर रहे थे और 2 बन गए हैं और भी आने वाले कुछ दिनों में बाकी बन के तैयार हो जाएंगे।
जनूबी कश्मीर का सबसे संवेदनशील इलाका शोपियान ज़िला सिक्योरिटी के लिहाज से जो हसास तरीन ज़िला माना जाता है और यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लेक्स सिनेमा का आज आगाज़ किया गया है, इसकी शुरुआत की गई है, इनाग्रेशन की गई है। तो आज बाज़ाब्ता तौर पे जो LG मनोज सिन्हा हैं उन्होंने इस सिनेमा की इनाग्रेशन की है और इस सिनेमा का मकसद है जो छोटे छोटे शहर है, जो छोटे छोटे गाँव हैं, वहाँ पर ये सिनेमा खोलना क्या मकसद है कि ताकि जो पहाड़ी लोग हैं, जो रिमोट एरियाज़ में लोग रहते हैं, वो इस सिनेमा का इससे लुत्फ़अंदोज़ होंगे। यहाँ पे छोटे छोटे जो शॉर्ट फिल्म्स है वो दिखा करेंगे। जो आपने ये आगाज़ किया है इसका मकसद क्या है और इससे क्या फ़ायदा होने वाला है?
ये आज से नहीं, इंडिपेंडेंस से सिनेमा लोगों की सोच बनाता था, सिनेमा लोगों को एंटरटेन करता था। आप कोई भी पिक्चर 1980 से पहले की देख लीजिए, उसमें कश्मीर होता ही था। सरकार के साथ मिलके उनके सहयोग से, लोगों के सहयोग से क्या सिनेमा दोबारा यहाँ शुरू किया जा सकता है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मात्र 3 या 4% पॉपुलेशन है पूरे स्टेट की जिसने अपने जीवन में सिनेमा हॉल देखा होगा। क्योंकि तो हमने वहाँ पे एक इंफ्रारेड कैमरा लगा रखा है, तो इंटरैक्टिव एजुकेशन इसी सिनेमा हॉल में सुबह हुआ करेगी 8 से 11 बजे तक। इंग्लिश की क्लासेस, इंजीनियरिंग की क्लासेस, मेडिकल की क्लासेस, एक्टिंग की क्लासेस, जर्नलिज्म की क्लासेस। जो जोश यहाँ पे बच्चों में जर्नलिज्म और एक्टिंग का है, मैंने पूरे देश में कहीं और नहीं देखा। कोशिश है कि 2023 दिसंबर तक हमारी 25 स्क्रीन हो जाएं।
And staying with news from the valley, security forces busted a terrorist hideout in a forest area in Rambagh district of Jammu and Kashmir. leading to the recovery of some arms and ammunition. The hideout was unearthed during a joint operation by the police and the army in the Tetharka forest area in Gul subdivision. The Jammu and Kashmir police flagged off a Bharat Darshan tour yesterday in Rajouri district. The tour is organized to boost the confidence of students by taking them to see the development in various parts of the country. This year's tour will be taking students to Hyderabad. 3 people were killed while one other suffered injuries after a mud house collapsed in Daksum area of Kokernag in South Kashmir's Anantnag district. In fact, the injured person has now been shifted to a nearby hospital for treatment. Union Home Minister Amit Shah flagged off Prime Minister Modi cross-country slum run at the Dhyan Chand Stadium in New Delhi. Around 10,000 children and youth from slums of the city will be participating in this run under age categories of 10 to 15 years for the 2.5 kilometer and 16 to 20 years for the 5 kilometer run. The slum race is a part of various programs being held to mark the occasion of Prime Minister's birthday that happened yesterday.
We are currently present outside Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium where cross-country dawd has been organized by Delhi unit of Bharatiya Janata Party. These are the visuals we are showing you from outside the stadium. So the race has been flagged off by Home Minister Amit Shah. We have been told that around 10,000 children and youth from slums of the city, they have participated in the race under age categories of 10 to 15 years for 2.5 kilometer of race and 16 to 20 years of children for 5 kilometers of race.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के जन्मदिन के सेवा पखवाड़ा के अंतर्गत 18 सितंबर को आज यहां से एक क्रॉस कंट्री रन, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी क्रॉस कंट्री रन स्लम दौड़ का आयोजन हुआ, जिसमें माननीय गृह मंत्री जी ने उसको हरी झंडी दिखाई। लगभग 13,000 के आसपास रजिस्ट्रेशन थे। हमने 3 कैटेगरी की, 3 किलोमीटर, 5 किलोमीटर और एक फन रेस भी इसमें थी।
On to West Bengal now. BJP leader Sunil Bansal met the injured BJP workers in Kolkata today. Remember, BJP had formed a 5-member committee including 4 MPs to look into the alleged assault on its members during their protest in West Bengal and also demanded that the state government take strict action against the culprits. A clash erupted between 2 groups over the leadership inside a Gurudwara in Punjab's Faridkot on Saturday. The conflict between the 2 groups escalated to such an extent that both parties attacked each other with daggers. 2 women have been injured in the incident, and now cops have filed an FIR against 9 people. 3 people have also been detained. Indian Navy officials, along with district and municipal administration officers and locals, organized a cleanliness drive at a beach in Chennai's Ramanathapuram. In fact, the aim of the drive was to create garbage-free India. Congress's Bharat Jodo Yatra, led by Rahul Gandhi, enters its 11th day. The Yatra started from Haripad in Alapur district in the morning. In fact, the 3,500-kilometer march from Kanyakumari to Kashmir will be completed in 150 days. Days after taking over the investigation of Sonali Phogat's murder, the team of the Central Bureau of Investigation is at Curly Shack in Anjana, Goa, and the same place where the former BJP leader was allegedly drugged and later found dead is being investigated. The Mumbai police today busted a fake currency racket in Mankur, during which a 22-year-old was also arrested. The cops recovered laptop and screen printer where copies of currencies were taken. A total of 9 lakh rupees worth of fake notes were seized. 3 people were killed while one other suffered injuries after a mud house collapsed in Daksum area in South Kashmir's Anantnag district. The injured person has been shifted to a nearby hospital for treatment. In a tragic event of 4 young people, in fact, lost their lives in Bihar's Birpur area under mysterious circumstances. Their dead bodies were recovered on the Birpur Road And post this incident, protests also broke out in the region, with the administration shutting off the Birpur market as a precautionary measure. The Assam police have arrested 2 people for organizing religious meetings and giving shelter to 17 Bangladeshi nationals flouting visa norms. The 2 individuals, who are identified as Shamshul Ali and Zahrul Haq, have been arrested under the Foreigners Act.
Long session with the leaders of Islamic communities. Under them, they have a fair number of madrasas under them, about more than 3,000. Some of these madrasas are not running properly. In some of them, in fact, anti-India propaganda has been going on and radicalization effort is on big time. And they have quite agreed about it.
Union Minister of State for Culture Meenakshi Lekhi participated in the Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat cycle rally in New Delhi. The message of the rally was to bring India ahead in renewable energies. The Union Minister said that this rally was conducted to highlight Prime Minister's solar initiative to save the environment.
आज का दिन जो शुरुआत है दिन की, वो हमने साइकिल रैली से की, जिसमें बहुत सारे डिप्लोमेट्स ने भी ज्वाइन किया और क्षेत्र के हमारे सब भाई बहनों ने भी ज्वाइन किया। और जो संदेश था, वो संदेश यही था कि जो रिन्यूएबल एनर्जीज़ है, जिसमें भारत एक लीडर के रूप में सामने आ रहा है, और प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो इनिशिएटिव है सोलर अलायंस से लेके पर्यावरण की रक्षा करना, वो संदेश पूरे समाज में फैलाना।
7 policemen were critically injured after a group of villagers attacked Pranpur police station in Bihar's Katihar hours after the death of a man allegedly in custody. Following the man's death, hundreds of villagers went on a rampage in the police station, damaging vehicles parked on its premises as well. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami participated in a cleanliness drive under Seva Pakhwara organized by the Municipal Corporation in Dehradun. The cleanliness drive is a part of several other events under the Seva Pakhwara program that will continue till the 2nd of October.
17 सितंबर से शुरू होकर ये हमारा सेवा पखवाड़ा 2 अक्टूबर तक लगातार चलेगा। कल जहां विभिन्न स्थानों पर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के जन्मदिवस के अवसर पर जहां प्रातःकाल से ही हम लोगों ने सेवा के कार्यों को प्रारंभ किया, जहां सफाई अभियान, रक्तदान, किसानों के बीच में गोष्ठियां, टीबी मुक्त भारत, ऐसे अनेक अभियान कल हमने प्रारंभ किए हैं। कल उनको लोगों के बीच में जाकर किया है।
A Delhi-Leh flight was diverted to Amritsar on Saturday due to bad weather and then returned to the national capital without informing the passengers. Now, issuing a statement, SpiceJet's spokesperson said that the aircraft was diverted to Delhi as the weather was not conducive for operations at Leh. However, the passengers claimed that they were not informed about it and staged a protest at the airport.
It's Durga Puja time. A week from now, Ma Durga will be here in Kolkata. And right now we are standing in Kumartuli, the place where the potters over the years, 365 days only work on this. Last 2 years has not been good for them because of the pandemic. But this year, as you can see, that Ma Durga is getting ready everywhere in bits and pieces, so that Bengali's biggest festival gets its best moments from here. And Kumartuli is now working on war foot, though the weather is rainy. But still, Ma will come, so Kumartuli is all decked up.
After 2 years of pandemic-related restrictions, residents of West Bengal gear up to celebrate the biggest festival of the state with grandeur once again. We just showed you that report by my colleague Komalika. Artists are giving final touches to the idols of Goddess Durga at various puja pandals. A suspected Pakistani drone was spotted on Sunday in Jammu and Kashmir's Samba district along the international border. The BSF conducted searches in the area as several attempts have now been made in the past to drop weapons by Pakistani drones. King Charles III held audiences on with the Prime Ministers, including Justin Trudeau of Canada, also Anthony Albanese of Australia, Philip Davis of the Bahamas, Andrew Holness of Jamaica, and New Zealand's Jacinda Ardern. The new king is spending much of his time in meeting dignitaries at the Buckingham Palace, who have now arrived in London for Queen's funeral on Monday. President Draupadi Murmu arrived in London to attend the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. She will be offering condolences on the behalf of the Indian government. The Queen, who died aged 96, is lying in state at Westminster Hall before the funeral takes place at the Westminster Abbey tomorrow morning.
The protocol for heads of state at the funeral service within a Westminster Abbey here will be as telling as it will be tricky. India is looking for a leading position for President Draupadi Murmu, with no less a place in protocol than for President Biden. As the funeral arrangements go, the Commonwealth is being given preeminence in line with the Queen's lifelong passion for it. India is unlikely to accept a position for the President any less than the very top.
Thousands of people are arriving from every corner of the world to say goodbye to the Queen, and that funeral is going to be taking place tomorrow morning in London.
People are coming from every corner of the UK and abroad to be a part of this moment, this once-in-a-lifetime moment, to say goodbye to the Queen in person. There is a deep sense of sorrow and of national loss here, but there's a dichotomy at play here, because there also is a celebration, a remembrance, people in the crowd laughing, having a good time, sharing tea, sharing wine, talking about their personal encounters with the Queen or stories about her, and really celebrating the 70 years of service that this woman provided for so many as they slowly inch forward into Westminster Hall. The public will have until early in the morning on Monday, and then it will be shut off. That is when she will be transferred over to Westminster Abbey for that state funeral.
The President of the United States, Joe Biden, arrived in London to pay his respects to Queen Elizabeth II. The President is expected to sign the official condolence book and attend a reception today at the Buckingham Palace, hosted by King Charles III, before attending the Queen's funeral at Westminster Abbey tomorrow.